My name is Alka and welcome to my channel Courage Guys. In my channel, I'll be dealing with the subject psychology, which is going to help you all teaching examination, whether at a central level or else at a state level, like KVS, GSSB, CTET, and all other TETs. So let's just move forward and let me just tell you about how am I going to take up this subject. My videos will be on a question answers pattern. Okay, but wherever you feel like any of the explanation, you can comment me down. I'll be starting up with a very basic chapter, that is history of chapter 1, history of psychology. Question 1, psychology could be best defined as, the answer is the science of human behavior. Always remember, always remember, the study, the science, or the art of human behavior to understand the behavior of a human being is known as psychology. Whether it could be a child, a student, being a teacher, what do we learn out of the psychology is we learn how the student or the stages of a person go, like in a person goes through all over his life. Okay, so always the psychology is equal to human behavior. Okay, let's just go to the second question. National Academy of Psychology established in national, that means it's about our country. Okay, National Academy of Psychology established in 1989. Few like you'll get the few questions in which you have to like learn these dates or years, and there's no other option for the same. So these are just few questions, don't get panic. So the National Academy of Psychology established in 1989. Question third, Indian Psychology Organization established in, it's about Indian Psychology Organization. Above was National Academy of Psychology. Now it's like Indian Psychology Organization. It was established in 1924. These are the years you have to learn. Okay. Next, question 4. William James published his Principle of Psychology in. First of all, just remember who published Principle of Psychology. It's William James. Okay. Now, when did he publish that? That was in 1890. Again, you have to learn this year. Question 5th. The first psychology department was established in Calcutta University in the year. See, again, we are talking about our country. The first psychological department, we are studying psychology, right? We have psychology in masters and all that. So the first psychology department was established in Calcutta University. It's been there in question only. Many a times you'll get the same question, that which university established the first psychology department. It is Calcutta University. Okay, in the year it was in 1916. Okay, you have to learn it. Now, question number 6, fundamentals of psychological psychology. Fundamentals of psychological psychology was published by Wundt. Again, we are getting two things. First is Fundamentals of Psychological Psychology was published by whom? It was published by Wundt. You have to learn it. In the year 1874. In the year 1874. Okay, question number 7. Cognition psychology is a new approach to the study of cognition psychology. Cognition is somehow related to brain, mind, and thinking process. Okay, mental process. The answer is same, cognition. Wherever you see the word cognition, it's talking about mind and mental process. It's very simple. Cognition, it's related to mind and mental process. Question number 8, Abraham Maslow is related to, this is very important name. You will get to know more about him in my further videos. Just now you have to, what you have to study is Abraham Maslow is related to, he's that one person who is related to humanistic approach very widely. So humanistic approach was given by whom? It was Abraham Maslow. Or Abraham Maslow is given what? Humanistic approach. You'll get to know, this is very important approach, trust me. Question number 9, methods employed in psychology to gather information or data. You study psychology, right? What is the basis of, like, on what basis we gather the information or data? It's like, it can be experimental method, it could be observation methods and case study method. I'll teach you all this in details in later, but let me just explain you what is experimental method. It is very easy. Like since 11th standard and in school days we have been doing experiments, right, in the school and all that. That is experiment method, when we put some experiment on something and we learn out of it. Observation method, when we observe something keenly and we get some result out of it. Case study is when we take a particular object or person or whatever and we study about that thing or that person. That is case study method. So all these three things helps us to understand the psychology of a person. Suppose if being a teacher, there is a student in my class who is very much deeply, like somewhere who is very much deeply saddened. What I'm doing, I'll observe him. What happened to him? Why is he behaving like this? What's the matter? That is observation method. Okay. And then suppose I get to know, like he is going through some like depression or something, then I'll do a case study on him, that what made him feel like this or whatever. That is case study method. So methods employed in psychology to gather information or data, that is experimental method, observation methods, case study method. Question number 10. Most scientific and objective method of studying behavior. What is the most scientific? We have been studying that three methods we have used to understand the psychology of a person, right? So the most scientific method which has been given a scientifically like value, okay, that is experimental method. Experimental method is a most scientific and objective method of studying behavior. Question number 11. Which is the most important source of data for psychologists studying individuals? See what I have told you. When I talk about individuals, that if I have given you an example that there's a child in my class, I feel that he's not in the class or he's feeling a bit sad, and then I've got to know that he is depressed. What I have started doing, I have done a case study. What happened to him? It is about individuals. You cannot do a case study on a group easily. For individuals, the best method is case study. Just take the case out. What's the problem with that particular person and what the things, and you study about them. That is case study. Okay. Question number 12. William Wundt established the first psychological laboratory at the University of Leipzig in the year. First of all, first psychological laboratory was set up where? At the University of Leipzig in the year 1879. Again, you have to learn this year. No other option. By whom this laboratory was set up? It was by William Wundt. Three things. William Wundt established first psychological laboratory. We are talking about laboratory, okay? No universities, nothing. It's about laboratory. You know what is laboratory? That first psychological laboratory was established by William Wundt at University of Leipzig in the year 1879. Okay. Now, I just told you about some of the approaches, very important approaches. This is not a question, these are just a basic information I am giving you. So, studying motivations. First is behavioristic approach. As the name itself suggests, behavioralistic approach. It's about behavior. Like incentives, rewards, and punishments. See how a person behaves, right? What is the behavior? We get it by incentives, rewards, and punishments. Humanistic approach is about actualizing needs for all needs. There is one particular pyramid diagram of this, and given by Abraham Maslow, right? So humanistic approach is given by Abraham Maslow. It's about actualizing needs. Next is cognitive approach. Cognitive, I just told you, cognitive is all about mind, thinking, mental process, everything. Behavior is determined by our thinking, okay? And we think by our mind. Social cultural approach. Social, obviously very easy. Social is the word termed out of society, right? So social cultural approach, that is interpersonal relations with community. Social cultural, society, we meet with the society. Social cultural, interpersonal relation with the community. Social, society is equal to community. few important books. These are three books I'm telling you today. You just have to learn them, nothing else. Science of Behavior. First is Science of Behavior. The author of this book is Skinner. Okay. Second is Motivation and Personality. The author of this book is Abraham Maslow. Now, Abraham Maslow has given like one approach also, that was humanistic approach, right? And third is emotional intelligence. That is given by Goldman. So for today, this is all enough. Nothing else. Please go through this video twice for the better understanding, and anything you feel like I need to explain in detail, kindly comment down. Okay, and for more videos you can just like, subscribe, and if you like this video, just like this video. Thank you.